Then the Fuji's gonna burn up. And I continue to turn the break up. Then I wake up to more bullshit. You knew me before records, you never disrespected me. Now that I'm successful, you bullish. What up, man? Salute to every single one of y'all, first and foremost. I know y'all watch this content, whether religiously or in passing. I'm just out and about. I got a couple things I need to take care of, so I'm out here getting them done. I seen a lot of the rapid reactions from Double Nome Impact. I see people tweeting. I see the people talking. I see the war going on outside. No man is safe from, and they don't care if you're 3 feet or 8'1". I appreciate everybody who watched my recap with Showtime, SP, etc., etc. Don't let it get too far ahead of you. I did go back and get to watch another battle or two. I think I had called it a 5 overall, but I'm gonna go with a 6, and that's my final. That's my final offer. I'm sorry. I am a subscriber to the URL app. I did pay to see the stream, so I think that my opinion can just be that. I don't have to like have any dog in the fight to have my opinion. And I will just tell you a couple takeaways. These are my big takeaways. The big takeaways from my unpopular opinion. I don't care if somebody had an unpopular opinion before. This is my unpopular opinion, and it's just that. I think there's a couple drawbacks that people have. Number one, URL is supposed to be number one. If they're supposed to be number one, the machine got to make some moves. I'm sorry, like there's some things that need to happen in order to continue to operate at such a high level. And I'll give you just my personal suggestions. It is what it is. I don't care if you don't care. I really don't care how anyone feels. But number one, the time. There's no reason why on a Saturday we got to spend 10 hours to see 5 battles with a surprise 6. There's no reason why. Absolutely nobody can justify that. 10 hours? If your event's supposed to start at 3, why is it finishing at almost damn near midnight? I'm sorry, these intermissions is way too long. Salute to Thesaurus, Black for doing their thing. Nobody really wants to, nobody wants to hear that. I don't even listen to it. I turn it down. I turn the volume down. I'm sorry, I don't care. It's drug out. Nobody wants to hear it. I'm not trying to listen to her for no 45 minutes. I'm sorry. I don't care. It is what it is. Whoa, I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. Fuck it. I'm just calling it like I call it. I don't have an hour to listen to in between battles. That's just way too damn long. It's to the point now where people like Verb and others, they're going live in between battles. I used to do that back in the day, like when it was on pay-per-view, go live in between the battles and recap because the intermissions were so damn long. Now I don't even care. It's like, bro, I don't care to go in between live, in between no battles, to recap no battles no more. I'm just not doing it. I'm sorry. I don't got time for it, and I don't care. But the event is way too fucking long. Way too long. And the 10 hours, when you go on Caffeine and you hit play to start the joint, it says 10 hours. There was nothing that happened on Saturday that was worth 10 hours of my day. I'm sorry, it just was not. And I'm not gonna sit here and front for you like there was. That's number one. The event is too damn long. Too long, way too long. I'm sorry. Y'all guys are stretching out the product. The fucking shit is getting stretched out too much. Thesaurus, great for the brand, love what he does. That's number one, that's my first takeaway. Second takeaway is new guys should not, your first action, your first wreck, your first big time action should not be against DNA and John Don. I'm sorry, it should not be. They have made a career in getting rid of people like you. They will destroy you. I don't even know who put y'all up to that. Is PP, you putting the battery in these niggas back to go at the legends and say that they not good or they good? Bro, like, y'all just setting them up for failure. I'm sorry, that is a setup. That is a setup for failure, putting new guys against DNA and John Don. Exactly what happened was what was going to happen, and everybody knew that was going to happen. Huh? Everybody knew it. I don't think there was a nigga that's not from the DMV that thought they had a chance against DNA and John Don. I'm sorry. They had zero chance. None whatsoever. And they weren't even that bad. Not even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But when you rapping against people that's really trying to air you out and get you out of here, and you rapping about, I got drugs and Corian in the floorboard and the floorboards, and there's more drugs in the floorboard. Bro, that's not gonna work. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna work against DNA and John Don. This is what they do. He's literally up there saying, this is what I do. This is what I do. Like, bro, you put him in the most easy position for DNA and John to win, and they fucking bombed on y'all. They bombed on y'all. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, welcome to big stages for Foots and for Souffleur Soul, but this is what happens on the big stage. This is what happens. Like, when you lose, they go, oh, no. You know how when you battle on the small circuits, like only this many people see it? When you battle on URL on the big stage, the whole fucking world is gonna see it, Craig. Everybody's gonna see it. Everybody gonna know what happened. Everybody gonna know who won. Everybody wanna know who got smoked. That is what comes with this. Welcome to the big stages. Now, do I feel like these guys got a pretty serviceable career afterwards? Yeah, they're both lyrical. They'll learn. You know what I'm saying? And I did see Flair Soul online, basically, you know, giving DNA and John their props and their respect and saying, you know, whatever the case may be. But why does this have to come after y'all get your ass whooped? They never respect the vets until the vets show them why they're the vets. They never respect the legends until the legends do some legendary shit to them. I just don't understand. I just don't. What he said, what did DNA and John tell that nigga? You'll see it flare underfoots like Iron Man lift off. Like, why would y'all even put yourself in that type of position? I don't even understand. They should have turned that battle down and never have took it. That's another takeaway. Another takeaway is Nome should have been Nome. Like, these should have been some one-on-one battles. Hollow the Don, if you would have gave me Hollow the Don versus Shotgun Suge, fuck it, I would have seen it one-on-one. Danny Myers versus Lou Castro, one-on-one. Like, one-on-one joints. These 2-on-2s, bro, and the reason why the 2-on-2s are not competitive because everybody's not playing the same way. You got some people that you could really tell practice, really had chemistry, really was working towards something. I just seen Miss Hustle on Spaces. I heard it, you know what I'm saying? You know, they played a little after clips. She's saying Danny ain't help her at all. Like, she basically had to do everything on her own. And I'm shocked at that because I would be one to think that Danny Myers, especially with all the shit that he's in, would be more susceptible to being on his A game. But they really wasn't, and Jerry West and Lou Castro was, and they won. I had them winning the battle clear, 2-1, I say 2-1. But, you know what I'm saying, that's Hustle barking on Danny because of his participation or lack thereof. But I will say this, though. As a 2-on-2 partner, I kind of was like, damn, she threw him under the bus. Like, did she even make it back home yet? Like, this was really something that was bothering her to get this out. I'm like, damn, your 2-on-2 partner really ain't show up. Like, he ain't really bring nothing. He ain't have nothing for you. He just showed up and rapped what he knew and left. That's crazy. Another thing, people are saying which event is better than which event or whatever the case may be. I won't compare the trenches directly to this, but if you're asking me as a fan what I pay for, see, and there's people that's trying to tell people not to say nothing about it. Oh, don't say nothing about it. Bro, people could talk about whatever the fuck they want. Like, this is the thing that kills me with a lot of these artists and a lot of these leagues. Like, they try to, like, negate people's voices and get them to not speak and yada, yada, yada and shit like that. Bro, people could talk about whatever the fuck they want. Like, this is not 2014. This is not 2013. This is not no year where people just gonna shut up and accept what's going on. That's not happening. Like, people are gonna voice their opinions. If they don't like something, they're gonna say it. And it shouldn't offend you. It shouldn't offend the artist. It shouldn't offend the league. It shouldn't offend anybody to give their opinions about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a URL hate blog. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, I ain't never too mad to recap no battles. I'm not. Like, I made what I paid for that times 5 or 6 already. So I'm not mad. I'm never mad. I am not mad enough. No matter all the corny shit URL does, no matter all the fuck shit that they do, no matter the block battles, no matter, they even took my post. I made a post yesterday to support what Jerry West did. I mean, not Lou Castro. The 6'5", the Knicks need you. I took the little clip and put it on my Twitter. That bitch got taken down. They put out a copyright by I think Chico's name was on it. I ain't gonna hold you. I think Chico's name, John French or whatever his name is. I don't know the nigga name, so if I'm saying it, it must have came. Them niggas, I got an email from Twitter that said you have copyright infringement, and they took that shit down. God damn, y'all niggas need all the promotion y'all could get. Y'all need all the promotion y'all could get. Y'all niggas think y'all doing hot right now? Y'all think y'all hot right now? Do y'all? Oh shit, trust me, I didn't need it. I didn't need it. Y'all needed it more than me. I did not need it. I don't even want no water. Fuck the water. It's free Sue serve. Y'all not doing that hot right now. I'm sorry. I am sorry. First of all, that event was long as hell. That shit was almost 10 hours long. Ain't nobody trying to sit up and listen to nobody talk for no 45 minutes to an hour between battles. I don't give a shit who you got up there. You can have Jay-Z up there, or maybe Hove, niggas will listen to him. But you can have any battle rapper, any personality. That's a hard sell to get people to sit there and listen for 45 minutes, 50 minutes between battles. But the thing is, I've been to a lot of different leagues, and I've seen how a lot of different leagues operate. The artists, the league and the artists be moving like friends and shit. They be on some friend zone. Oh, you supposed to be there at 3, or I'll show up at 5 with 15 niggas with me. Now the event gets pushed back. Other leagues don't play that shit. Remy don't play that shit. ARP don't play that shit. You supposed to be there at 3:30. You battling at 3:30. Them niggas ain't switching around no card. They not waiting for people to show up and be Hollywood. But with this shit, it gets drug out. And I'm paying. And you're not talking to a nigga who didn't pay. I'm a paying customer. You know? Niggas is paying money to see this shit. So there's that. That's another thing. That, like, when you drag it out and motherfuckers got to wait all day and we waiting hours and hours, and now, come on, man. Ain't nobody got no time. Bro, first of all, most people work Monday through Friday, right? Or Sunday through Thursday. We get a Saturday off. I was at the beach. I'm trying to be around. I'm trying to have fun. It's like, bro, I'm not waiting fucking no hour between no damn battles. Not happening. That's another thing. But those are some of the biggest drawbacks, you know, the time of the event, you know, the quality of the battles. So O-Red losing his voice again. The time the battle even starts, you just know he's gonna lose his voice. Like, that's the craziest thing about the O-Red shit. When his battle starts, you know he's gonna lose his voice. It's just a matter of time. You're just sitting there like, okay, is it gonna happen in the first? Is it gonna happen in the, oh yeah, it'll happen by the second. 1.5 rounds, his voice is out. Oh, you can't even hear shit he's saying. So you're booking him to put him on a big stage, and you know that his voice is not gonna be there at the end. You know that. Y'all know that. We know that. Do you not fucking know that? How do you not know that by now? That this nigga's voice is not gonna be there? I already knew it. I'm in my mind like, okay, yeah, his voice is about to check out right now. Check, please. Ding. And that's what happens. I didn't really blog yesterday, Sunday. I'm about to start taking Sundays off. I'm about to be like Chick-fil-A, my nigga. You like this battle rap shit every day is something going on. I see Verb online right now going in on URL because URL had retweeted a swamp tweet calling Verb a pussy, et cetera, saying that he's a pussy ass bitch and the contract this and that. I don't think the league should be getting involved with artist stuff. Like, they shouldn't. Their league really should not. But that, we all know who runs the URL Twitter account and who's retweeting shit like that. But as a league, if you're supposed to be the best league, if artists is going back and forth, you shouldn't be retweeting an artist calling another artist pussy. Like, come on, dog. That's out of bounds. But it's petty, but it is what it is because of everything that's going on right now. Everything, all of the shit that's going on and all of the fans and everybody talking their shit. That's the reason why you'll see a league retweet some bullshit like that. They didn't have to do that, but they did it anyway because it's like, you know what, and what you gonna do? I do see Easy on his petty campaign, continuing to be petty, continuing to talk his shit, and continuing to just feel like he's the biggest entity in battle rap. And like I said, he's the algorithm bull. He lands in the algorithm damn near every day. Every day is something, you know what I mean? And, you know, Rock, he got into his little spat, him and Chess out there at the event. That's another thing. Your artists are getting into brawls now. These are top tier professionals supposed to be superstar artists. What the hell are they having to brawl at events for? I don't give a fuck what the reason was. I seen some tweets and, you know, somebody said SMD and yada yada yada. Those type of words, when you tell people that type of stuff, they stand on it, and when they see you, they gonna want to know what's up with that. They're gonna want to know what's up with that. Because I think Rock tried to, like, Cristiano Ronaldo kick this dude from the 44-yard line, and he missed. And that's what a lot of people was talking about. But salute to him and Chess or whatever the case may be. But yeah, was the trenches better? I would say I had a bet. It was more battle rap. Let me just do it like it was more battle rap to me. The URL shit don't feel like battle rap no more. It's a bunch of broads on stage. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with broads. Cool, yada yada yada. But there's no other real rappers on stage. There's no entourage on stage. There's no niggas in the culture on the stage. It's just full of broads. Where there's nothing wrong with that, but at the end of the day, you know, you see the trenches, you see that setting, that aesthetic. It looks like it's hood niggas in there. It's niggas from here. I don't get the feeling that these niggas was hanging out with each other. When I watch URL shit, I get the feeling that they're hanging out. It's a traveling circus like the Harlem Globetrotters. They're going to be in Orlando this week. Then the whole group is going to be in New Orleans 4 weeks from now. Then after that, they're all going to be in Houston. How much beef could you have with a nigga that you hang out with every 4 weeks? How thorough and gully and grimy can a battle be if I see a nigga every 4 weeks? If you take, okay, we're going to take a 2-on-2. Let's just take T-Top and throw him against Fonz in a 1-on-1. They just saw each other last fucking week. Are they really that mad? Is it really that big of a deal? So that's another thing. overall, I'll just tell you which battles was fire. Because I'm going to give, this is the 15 quick 20-minute recap for the folks who really didn't see it. And these are my takeaways. The 2-on-2 between Rum Nitty Geechee and all of them, that was fire. Lou Castro and Jerry West versus Miss Hustle and Danny, that was a really good battle too. Swamp and Av versus Swamp and T-Top versus Av and Fonz, that was okay. I didn't rewatch it. Let's just say it like that. The new guys, I rewatched their battle. I really like what Sheet Happens do. I think Sheet Happens has the potential to really be a star in this shit. Like, I love his energy, his performance, his demeanor, his lyricism, and what he's able to do. I think Sheet Happens is a really good guy. Authentic and Kid Slade, they had some moments. It was cool. Like, it's not that it's nothing I really need to focus on. John Don DNA, they whooped ass. You already know what they was gonna do. So Flair Soul and Foots was cool too, but overall, I don't feel like this event puts URL over any other event that happened this year. Even if you feel like it was a great event, or you give it an 8 or a 9 or whatever, it does not put them past Chrome 23's event. It does not put them past any of the Divide and Conquers, and it just doesn't put them past the trenches. Like, and if they're supposed to be number one should be like number 1, like out of here, like, yo, all the way out, like all the way up. Like, these niggas should be out of here. And I just don't get that feeling. I'm sorry, I don't get that feeling right now. So it is what it is. We'll continue to stay tuned. I seen Verb going back and forth, and you know, we'll see where that shit goes. But I'm gonna get on, man. I gotta go to the gym. I got other shit to do today, man. Y'all niggas stay up. Gang, gang.